pro-democracy demonstrators in Hong Kong have retaken streets in the Mong Kok district cleared by the authorities just a few hours earlier. Some 9,000 protesters pushed back riot police, managing to retake territory south of a major intersection. They have been occupying parts of the city for weeks, angered at China's curbs on who can stand in Hong Kong's next leadership election in 2017. Police made 26 arrests for assault and other offences on Friday evening. 15 police officers were injured in the clashes, police said, while several protesters were seen being knocked to the ground during the latest scuffles, AP news agency reports. Line. At the scene, Juliana, BBC News, Hong Kong. Wielding open umbrellas as their only weapons, thousands of pro-democracy protesters flocked to Mong Kok last night. Their goal was to push past police lines to reoccupy the streets that had been cleared by law enforcement officials just a few hours earlier. The police responded by using batons and pepper spray, but they were overwhelmed by the sheer number of demonstrators. By Saturday morning, they had once again managed to retake territory south of a major intersection, stopping traffic in both directions. Protest group Occupy Central issued a statement, in Chinese, saying that the clearance operations ordered by the government had triggered a new wave of occupations and worsened relations between police and citizens. The Mong Kok camp in Kowloon is an offshoot of the original protest site around government offices in Admiralty on Hong Kong Island. Protesters and police are also congregating at Admiralty, although there are no reports of clashes. Talks scheduled. Earlier on Friday, Alex Chow from the Federation of Students said both his group and the government had agreed to meet next Tuesday, in talks that would be broadcast live on radio, the South China Morning Post reported. Hong Kong leader Xi Lu said on Thursday that the government was ready for talks, but China would not retract its decision to vet candidates for the 2017 elections. The last time talks were scheduled they were cancelled by Chief Secretary Carrie Lam, who said it was impossible to have constructive dialogue while the occupation of city streets continued. Protester numbers have dropped off since the start of the month, when tens of thousands were on the streets. But tensions escalated this week, with violent clashes as police cleared an underpass on Lungwo Road near the chief executive's offices. A video showing plainclothes police officers beating an unarmed protester, who is a member of the pro-democracy Civic Party, also sparked outrage. Police said 7 officers had been suspended pending an investigation. Hong Kong Democracy Timeline. 1997, UK gives Hong Kong back to China under a 1984 agreement giving it a high degree of autonomy for 50 years. 2004, China says it must approve any changes to Hong Kong's election laws. June to July 2014, pro-democracy activists hold an unofficial referendum on political reform, both sides hold large rallies. The 31st of August 2014, China says it will allow direct elections in 2017 but will pre-approve candidates. The 22nd of September 2014, student groups launch a week-long boycott of classes. The 28th of September 2014, Occupy Central and student protests join forces and take over central Hong Kong. 2017, direct elections for chief executive due to take place.